Hello, my name is Paquin about the Lovepreneur. I want to talk about something very exciting and something I believe that if you are a leader and you are holding political, religious position, you should pay attention to this. I truly believe that this one secret will help developing and underdeveloped nation to solve their unemployment problem. It is unnecessary. We can solve our unemployment, the rising unemployment challenge in African countries within the next 10 years. Within the next 10 years. It may look too ambitious, but I tell you there is a secret to solving that, and that is lovepreneurship. Lovepreneurship is what we should begin to teach, we should begin to propagate across our schools, across our industries, and the problem of unemployment will be resolved in the next 10 years. Okay, let me tell you how this works. This is my belief about education. Education is the key. Education is the key, but not the type of education that we have been that we are bought into, and we are spending so much money in education in Africa, and we are not deriving maximum value from it. We are not deriving value. Oh, there is argument that the percentage of the budget, African budget that is being earmarked for education is very low. But I tell you, the amount that is, if we are spending on education, we are not maximizing it. And this is how it should be. Education, people learn through imitation. People learn through imitation. That is very key. People learn through observation. But can you really say that our educational system is giving our children a platform to learn skills, to learn behavior through observation, through imitation? No. We are rather schooling them, putting them in block of dilapidated classrooms, and even if he is well equipped, who is the one that is teaching them? The teacher they have before them, what have he got to offer? What has she got to offer? You see, educating a nation is more than teaching. It's more than passing across information. When you want to educate a people, it is more about impartation. It's more about impartation. You don't get to teach a child how to speak. He just is born into a home, and through imitation, through observation, he learn how to speak. That is the secret. That is the secret. So what are we propagating? What is lovepreneurship talking about? Lovepreneurship is saying that you should build education around vocation. Build education around vocation. That means our children should be put in an atmosphere, should be put in an environment where they can learn the skill that their heart is yearning after. It's amazing, between age 7 and age 9, every child, most children that have the privilege of going to nursery and primary school, they know how to read, they know how to count. And that is the foundation for lifelong learning. Your ability to read, your ability to count. So may I submit that it is therefore necessary to take them to secondary schools, take them to university, before they ever come to realize that they cannot make any contribution to the society. So education that prepare people not to be able to make contribution will always lead to frustration, and that is what we have right now. So my model, the way I think this thing should run, is that from primary school, our primary and nursery school should be actually centers where we are exposing our children to diverse vocation, to see which one will resonate with them, because that is the core of lovepreneurship. Never you do something for your lifetime that doesn't resonate with your heart. Your vocation must be the preoccupation of your heart and the occupation of your hand, so that it can become the realization of your body. That is the central message of lovepreneurship. Do only things that resonate with your heart. So from primary and nursery school, we should expose our children to diverse vocation, so that we can, with the teacher, and the parents watching out to see what resonates, what are they interested in. And if we can find them, for example, if it's photography, if it is sewing, if it is technology, putting things together, they are building things, their entire education should henceforth be built around such vocation. So how will this work? Imagine we already have engineering firms, we have hospitals, we have legal firms, we have accounting firms, we have various vocational jobs, tiling, sewing. All these vocations should be turned into educational platform. That means build education around vocation. So a child that is passionate about engineering, instead of going to secondary and university, learning engineering in classroom, he should rather learn engineering in an engineering firm. So there are hours which will give more attention to the practice, so that in an engineering firm, he is imitating engineers. They can impact him more than a teacher that have never done any engineering work, that have never used his engineering skill in business, teaching him. So if an engineer that is actually using his skill to execute project, to design project, to implement project, will be a better teacher than a lecturer that have a PhD in engineering but have never constructed any road, have never designed any building, have never designed any machine. So we should turn our vocational platforms, our firms in different vocational fields, we should turn them to educational platform. You see a carpenter somewhere, we can build an education around that carpenter's workshop. You see an auto electrician, you see an auto mechanic, we can actually build an education around that. So all that we need to do is to extend, so that as they are learning the practical skills, we are also teaching them the theories that is behind it. It should never be the other way around. It is doing before teaching. It is doing before teaching. So we should build education around vocation. And in 10 years, if we do this, if we are disruptive about this, we will solve all our unemployment challenges. Because the unemployment that we believe that we have today, they are simply, to me, is just artificial. There is so much opportunity to contribute by anybody that wants to contribute. People are building houses every day. They need professional tilers, they need professional painters, they need professional masons, they need professional carpenters. And we don't have it, and we are saying that we are unemployed. We are saying there is unemployment in our land. We have to be serious. Life is all about contributions. Life is all about contributions. And in lovepreneurship, that contribution should bring you fulfillment. That contribution should bring you satisfaction. So that is the syllabus of life. It's not getting first class in any field of study and you cannot make contribution. And when you are making contribution with satisfaction, then that is your heaven on earth. So that is the simple truth. We must understand the essence of work with the essence of vocation, the essence of living. The essence of living is to make contribution that brings satisfaction to your heart, to make contribution that brings satisfaction to your heart. So if that is the essence, we should not bother to teach a child physics that we don't have need of those principles in his vocation. We are wasting his time. Other people should specialize in that. Why those that are going to use physics to take it to the very best, so that we should have concentration, there should be focus, so that we can bring excellence in different fields of study. So that is the reason, that is the way to go, and unemployment will be a thing of the past in Africa. Thank you.